What happens when the sky itself becomes the weapon? When every sound above isn't just thunder, but a warning that something unstoppable is coming. October 2025 gave Ukraine that reality in full. A storm of Russian aircraft, missiles, and drones tore across the country's airspace, a coordinated show of force that not only triggered nationwide alerts, but also reshaped the balance of air power heading into winter. In recent weeks, Russia's air campaign has entered a new phase, faster, heavier, and ruthlessly synchronized. Fighter jets like the MiG-31K, armed with Kinzhal hypersonic missiles, now lead the charge, taking off in precision-timed sorties that signal a clear message. Moscow intends to dominate the skies. The result is not chaos, but choreography. An operation designed to overwhelm Ukraine's overstretched defenses and cripple the infrastructure that keeps its war machine running. The clearest sign came on October 16th, when the Ukrainian Air Force detected multiple MiG-31K fighters taking off from the Savoslayka airfield. Within minutes, air raid sirens echoed across the country. Kyiv, Poltava, and Dnipro are all under alert. What followed was one of the largest missile and drone strikes in weeks. Later on the same day, according to the military news Telegram channel, another explosion lit up the night sky over Poltava, where Russian forces unleashed a combination of Iskander-K, Iskander-M, and hypersonic Dzhigals. The targets: gas and energy infrastructure tied to Ukraine's defense industry. The footage showed fires raging across the region, confirmation that the strike had hit deep, not only physically, but strategically. Every detonation carried intent. Every explosion, precision. But the report of the strikes wasn't stopped there. On the same day, Russia's Ministry of Defense confirmed another successful mission soon after. A mass strike involving long-range weapons launched from land, air, and sea, including Kinzhal hypersonic missiles and attack UAVs, all aimed at crippling the facilities that keep Ukraine's defense industry alive. The message was unmistakable. No system, no power grid, and no command post is beyond reach. This was not a single strike, but a demonstration of synchronization. Fighter jets taking off to mask cruise missile launches, drones sweeping in to identify targets, and hypersonic weapons delivering the final blow. It was a blueprint for total air control. For Ukraine, it meant an entire night spent under warning sirens and flashing alerts, as interception attempts struggled to keep pace with Russia's layered assault. The scale of this coordination reflects Moscow's evolving strategy. By integrating fighter sorties with long-range missile and drone attacks, Russia is transforming the air war into a continuous offensive that stretches Ukraine's defenses beyond their limits. The aim is clear: overwhelm detection systems, drain interceptor stockpiles, and keep Ukraine's command structure under constant pressure. The effect is visible. According to recent reports, Ukraine's air defense efficiency has dropped to around 74%, despite upgrades and Western aid. Even that number is fragile. Each new wave of Russian strikes forces Kyiv to expend valuable interceptors. Many cost millions of dollars against cheaper, faster Russian drones and missiles. It's a war of exhaustion, and Russia holds the initiative. But the October 16th assault was not an isolated event. 2 days earlier, on October 14th, another news report on a Russian precision strike tore through Ukraine's front lines near Zelenyi Hai. The military summary channel reported that an Iskander-M missile destroyed a Ukrainian multiple launch rocket system, or MLRS, that had been repositioning near the settlement. The impact was total, the vehicle obliterated before it could even fire. The strike reaffirmed Russia's capacity to locate, track, and eliminate high-value Ukrainian assets within minutes. At almost the same time, in the Chernihiv region, a Geran 2 UAV targeted and destroyed a temporary base of Ukrainian forces near Popovka, according to footage published by military news. The attack came swiftly and silently. No air defense response, no interception, just a direct hit followed by smoke rising from the tree line. These drones, often underestimated for their simplicity, have become the quiet backbone of Russia's precision warfare, carrying explosives with deadly efficiency at minimal cost. Even earlier, on the footage published by October 13th, the Russian Ministry of Defense confirmed another Geran 2 strike near Dzhigal, where an armed forces of Ukraine temporary deployment area was eliminated. These continuous drone operations serve a larger purpose, clearing paths for Russia's manned aircraft, disorienting Ukrainian radar systems, and forcing Kyiv to spread its defenses thin. Each UAV strike adds another layer of pressure to a network already on the brink of collapse. For Moscow, this campaign achieves more than immediate damage. It erodes Ukraine's strategic resilience. Every destroyed gas depot limits the country's energy independence. Every hit on an industrial site weakens its defense output. Every intercepted missile that slips through exposes the limits of Western-supplied protection. As winter approaches, this pressure will only intensify, because the colder the night, the harder it becomes to repair what burns. The pattern across these strikes paints a clear picture. Russia is dictating the tempo of the air war. From Poltava's blazing facilities to the silent wreckage near Zelenyi Hai, the message is the same. Russia's air campaign is precise, persistent, and adaptive. It's not just about destruction, it's about dominance. The fighter jets that take off from Savoslayka aren't merely launching weapons, they're launching a doctrine, one built on synchronization, intelligence, and relentless tempo. How long can Ukraine withstand this level of pressure? How long before constant alerts and energy disruptions begin to paralyze not only the defense network, but the economy itself? The coming winter will test that endurance more than any before. For now, Russia controls the skies not through sheer numbers, but through mastery of coordination, an air fleet that strikes in perfect synchronization, guided by strategy, not impulse. What are your thoughts on this? Share it below. That's all for today. See you on another report on the battlefield.